Welcome back, guys. As you already know, we explore the coolest tech and most mind-blowing innovations. Today, we're blasting off into the exciting world of space tourism. That's right, we're talking about regular people like you and me taking trips to space. So, strap in and get ready for an out-of-this-world adventure. What is space tourism? Imagine if instead of going to the beach or the mountains for your next vacation, you could go to space. That's what space tourism is all about. It's the idea that everyday people, not just trained astronauts, can travel beyond Earth's atmosphere and experience the wonders of space. Just think about it, floating in zero gravity, seeing our beautiful blue planet from above, and watching sunrises and sunsets every 90 minutes as you orbit the Earth. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it's not science fiction anymore. It's becoming a reality. The history of space tourism. The dream of space tourism isn't new. In fact, it's been around almost as long as space travel itself. Back in the 1960s, when humans first went to space, people started wondering, hey, when can I go up there? But for a long time, space was only for highly trained astronauts and cosmonauts. The first big step towards space tourism happened in 2001. That's when Dennis Tito, an American businessman, became the first space tourist. He paid a whopping $20 million to spend about a week on the International Space Station. Talk about an expensive vacation. Since then, only a handful of other wealthy individuals have followed in Tito's footsteps. But things are changing fast, and space is opening up to more and more people. Now, we're entering a new and exciting era of space tourism. Private companies are leading the charge, developing spacecraft designed specifically to take tourists to space. Let's look at some of the big players. Virgin Galactic, founded by Richard Branson, this company is working on suborbital space flights. Their spaceship, called Spaceship Two, will take passengers to the edge of space, about 50 miles up. Passengers will experience a few minutes of weightlessness and see the curvature of the Earth. Blue Origin, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is behind this company. Their New Shepard spacecraft is also designed for suborbital flights. It's named after Alan Shepard, the first American in space. SpaceX, Elon Musk's company, is aiming even higher. They've already sent astronauts to the International Space Station, and now they're planning to take tourists not just to orbit, but even around the moon. These companies have already started test flights, and some have even taken paying customers to space. It's not just a dream anymore, it's happening right now. So, what can you expect if you become a space tourist? Well, it depends on the type of trip you take, but here's a general idea. Training. Before you go to space, you'll need some training. Don't worry, it's not as intense as what NASA astronauts go through. You'll learn about your spacecraft, safety procedures, and how to move in zero gravity. The launch. On launch day, you'll put on a special spacesuit and board your spacecraft. Then, 3, 2, and 1 blast off. The rocket engines will roar to life, and you'll feel a strong force pushing you back in your seat as you accelerate towards space. In space. Once you reach space, the engines will cut off, and suddenly, you'll be floating. You'll be able to unbuckle and float around the cabin. For suborbital flights, this weightless experience lasts a few minutes. For orbital flights, you could spend days in space. The view. One of the highlights will be the view. You'll see the Earth like never before, a beautiful blue marble hanging in the blackness of space. Astronauts say this view can be life-changing. Return. All good things must come to an end. You'll strap back in for the return to Earth. As you re-enter the atmosphere, you'll see flames outside the window as the air heats up around your spacecraft. Then, you'll land back on Earth with the ride of a lifetime under your belt. Challenges and concerns. While space tourism is super exciting, it does come with some challenges. Cost. Right now, space tourism is very expensive. A ticket can cost anywhere from $250,000 to tens of millions of dollars. But as technology improves and more people go to space, prices should come down. Safety. Space travel is risky. Companies are working hard to make it as safe as possible, but there will always be some danger involved. Environmental impact. Rockets produce a lot of emissions. Scientists are working on ways to make space travel more environmentally friendly. Space traffic. As more people and satellites go to space, we need to be careful about space debris and collisions. Despite these challenges, many people believe the benefits of space tourism, like inspiring new generations and advancing technology, make it worthwhile. The future of space tourism. So, what's next for space tourism? Here are some exciting possibilities. Space hotels. Companies are already working on plans for hotels in orbit. Imagine spending your vacation floating in space and waking up to a view of Earth out your window. Moon trips. Several companies and space agencies are planning missions to the moon. In the future, you might be able to walk on the lunar surface where Neil Armstrong once stood. Mars vacations. It sounds crazy, but some visionaries are already talking about tourism trips to Mars. It would be a long journey, but imagine being among the first humans to set foot on another planet. Deep space exploration. Who knows? One day, we might have tourist trips to the moons of Jupiter or Saturn, or even beyond our solar system. As technology advances, these ideas will become more and more realistic. The possibilities are truly endless. And there you have it, space cadets. We've taken a journey through the exciting world of space tourism. From the first space tourists to the companies making it happen today, and even a peek into the future. Space tourism is more than just a joyride for the wealthy. It's pushing the boundaries of technology, inspiring new generations to look to the stars, and changing how we see our place in the universe. Who knows? Maybe someday, a trip to space will be as common as flying in an airplane is today. Until then, we'll keep dreaming, innovating, and reaching for the stars. What do you think? Would you want to be a space tourist? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this cosmic journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest in tech and innovation. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your mind on the future. This is High Tech 9 signing off.